around seals and shark diving because it's something that I always wanted to do. So we are on this boat and we have driven all the way out there. It's super early in the morning. You're right by this place called Seal Island, which smells awful. If you've ever been around seals and poop of seals, it's disgusting. So we're on this boat and we're like this the whole time. You can't even breathe. And it is my dream. It is my dream just to see a great white like come out and like grab a seal or whatever. Well, we're driving out there and we asked the woman that leads the tours. We're like, so, how many times have you seen a shark jump out of the ocean and like grab the seal? She goes, oh, never. And I was like, never? I said, you've led this tour for 2 years and you've never seen a shark jump out of the water? No. I was like, oh, okay. It was in that moment I knew that we probably weren't going to see any sharks. Cut to 6 hours later, guys. Nick and I had no intention of getting in a wetsuit and going down in a cage. We just wanted to see from the boat the sharks. So 6 hours later, could barely breathe. We're now in a laughing fit because this whole scenario, we're starving. We can't breathe because it smells so bad. No sharks have been seen. We are laughing harder than, we're about to pee our pants. We're laughing so hard. It's just the whole scenario. Like, when you're in those states with like a friend or something and you just don't even know why you're laughing anymore because it just like is so ridiculous. So we finally get off the boat and we're starving. And I said to Nick, I was like, why don't we drive and see if we can get into this place that everybody has been telling me I have to go to. And it was called I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, Beau Constantinople or something. Like they have, it's a very gourmet restaurant and they have a couple of them. And the one that we were close to was the one that was on a vineyard. So we drive there thinking we have no chance to get into this restaurant. It's like the French Laundry. You have to like have a reservation for a year before. But we thought it's early in the day. Maybe we'll be in luck. We walk in and they're like, oh, sure, we have a table right here. There must have been a cancellation. We couldn't believe it. We sit down and it's one of those tables where you sit next to your partner. So like I was here and Nick was here and it's all glass and you're just looking out into. So you're looking out onto just the most beautiful scenery and they start bringing over bread and warm butter and we do a wine pairing with our course tasting menu. We end up sitting there for a good 3 hours just having the most incredible lunch. And we go outside and the whole grounds of the restaurant is just beautiful. So we go outside and there's all these little places where you can sit and just kind of admire the view. So we decide to sit and I end up passing out on Nick, of course, because I've had a lot of wine and a lot of food and we woke up very early. And I remember just laying down in his lap and falling asleep. And I woke up and I looked at him and he had tears falling down his eyes. He was crying so hard. And I was like, honey, what is the matter? And he goes, I will remember